Hey guys, it's Kamilla Lanae, and I thank you guys so much for clicking this video. As you can see, I'm always in a different background. I'm gonna get back to my office real soon. I got y'all, because I miss filming there, like, I really do. But let's get straight into this video. I'm gonna let you guys know on what you should bring to your audition. Now, the number one thing you should bring is what? You know? You have an idea? Not sure? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, you want to make sure you bring exactly what they tell you to bring. So if they're telling you, like, hey, listen, I need you to bring X, Y, Z, and D, you need to bring X, Y, Z, and D. Okay? Because, you know, whatever they're telling you to bring, they're telling you to bring for a reason. And if you don't bring it, don't follow their instructions, or even if you just so happen to forget, they're going to look at you like, okay, I can't depend on this person. I can't trust this person. This person can't follow simple directions. They're going to be looking at things like that. Excuse me. So make sure you bring exactly what they tell you to bring. Now say if you like, oh my God, well they told me to bring a plaid shirt, and I don't know, I'm just making up stuff. They probably won't even tell you to bring this, but like if they're like, hey, like, you know, they told me to bring this plaid shirt, and you're like, but I don't even have a plaid shirt to bring, it's like, well, listen, you better just try to go out and do your best and find that plaid shirt, because if you come in and you don't have a plaid shirt on, then they're going to look at you like, oh, why don't you have a plaid shirt on? Then when you get them your reason, they're going to look at you like, okay, so we can't depend on this person. That's a good example right there. So whatever they tell you to bring, try your best. Not try your best, just make sure you bring that stuff. I'm just being honest. I know it might sound like hard and like, dang, but what if I really can't get it? But like, that's one thing I can say about this industry. Sometimes it can be a little on the rough side. And so yeah, just make sure you have it, what they want you to bring. Now, I would say make sure you have a monologue, remember, because just in case they might want you to read a monologue. But they might not say like, hey, here's a monologue. They might say like, oh, do you have a monologue, remember? Can you read it for us? Perform it for us, or whatever they might say. I'm sorry my hair look a mess. I said I gotta hurry up and record this video for y'all because I need to post it for y'all today, and I'm literally recording it today on Friday, and I gotta hurry up and edit it once I'm done and post it for you guys. So sorry if I look a mess, whatever. I was doing a lot of running around. Anyways, you want to make sure you have a monologue remembered. So say if you go to the audition and they're like, oh my God, you know, this person did okay, but I feel like, you know, their acting skills, like, to be honest, sometimes when I see people, I'm like, I feel like they have a lot of potential in them. I feel like their acting is really, really good, but it's just not really for this character. And if you ask them like, hey, do you have a monologue memorized? Because then if so, then it's like, okay, then most likely they have a monologue that they know that they do really, really good in, so they can impress me a little more. So sometimes they might not think that, or even if they don't think that, they just might say, oh my God, their acting is amazing, and they just want to see more acting skills from you. So just try to make sure you have a monologue memorized. As an actor, I feel like every actor should have a monologue memorized. If you don't, it's okay. Just get one memorized, because I think it's good to have just in case. Like, you just literally never know. Like, casting directors, they sometimes surprise you. They can. I can say that because I surprise people myself, and sometimes I surprise myself when I surprise other people. Like, oh my God, did I just tell them to do that? Or whatever. But like, yeah, so just try to have a monologue memorized. I can say that because it might help you in the long run. Then when they look at you, they're like, okay, they have one memorized. Like, they might be thinking they probably don't have one. Then you like, okay, and start doing it. They, you know, they might be impressed by that, because some people don't come to an audition. They're just focused on the sides or lines or monologue or script or whatever you have to read for the audition. They're not even thinking about anything else. So then when they tell you to do this and you're like, okay, already, they're gonna, So y'all gotta think like that too. Like, you know, have a monologue, because you just never know. You just really never know. Be prepared to do a cold read. And if you don't know what a cold read is you go to an audition and they just hand you a piece of paper and tell you to act that out. Most likely it's like a monologue or shorter. Most times it's like, you know, is this something on the short side? It's like a monologue, like a, you know, well, to be honest, I can't even say, because everybody can be different. They can tell you do a cold read with a sitcom. They can say you do a cold read with a commercial, do a cold read with a monologue. You can literally do a cold read with whatever. They just hand you a piece of paper and you gotta act that out the best you can by reading it and just looking at it. So just be prepared to do cold reads. Sometimes I like to practice cold reads, like just pull up a random monologue on my phone, read the description of it, read it real fast, and then after that just act it. that is like really excuse me, that is like really good training for you, like for yourself, because it helps you out. It helps you know, like, okay, let me practice these different emotions. If you haven't watched my other video, go check it out, because yeah, the video I posted before this on Tuesday, that video, go check it out. Not right now, after this video, then go check it out. But yeah, so doing cold reads is really, really helpful for just like your acting, training, experience, and all that in general. Doing cold reads are good. If you could do cold reads and ace it, kudos to you. I'm happy for you. Bring some water. Because most likely you're going to be sitting there. You might be there for a while. People complain all the time that they're there for hours. But it's like, it's an audition. It's a bunch of people auditioning. A lot of people for the same parts. Even if they're not for the same parts, it's just a lot of people auditioning in general. So you want to make sure you bring water. You stay hydrated. Now, I can say, if you want to bring clothes, bring extra clothes if you're trying to bring like juice and stuff, because like if you spill water on you, it's not that bad. I mean, it's still gonna stain depending on what you're wearing. But like also, like when I go to an audition, like if I know I'm bringing stuff with me that's gonna be messy, like food or drink, I'm not about to bring a Philly cheesesteak in there and eating it at the audition. But like if I'm bringing like a smoothie, like, and it's like purple and whatever, and I'm wearing white, if it spills on me, it's like, oh yeah, that's a big stain right there. So like I always will say, bring like a change of clothes, bring some, you know, water, something to eat to keep you hydrated, and you know, keep your stomach good so it's not growling while you're auditioning. So yeah, I would say stuff like that. And I would say you don't have to bring the extra clothes, but I always think it's best to bring the extra clothes, because it's just like, you never know, like if you spill something, if something spills on you or whatever, like you just never know. At least you have the extra clothes just in case. Now, of course, this should have been like the first #1 rule. Make sure you bring an updated headshot and resume. An updated headshot and an updated resume. It has to be updated on both. Your resume has to be updated. Your agency information, I'm telling y'all, if your agency information is on there, it makes you look more top-notch and professional. You like, oh, you don't gotta talk to me, talk to my manager, talk to my agent. I'm telling y'all, it looks so much better. Like a lot of people like, oh, well, I want my own information on there because I want people to contact me too. But it's like, listen, but more people, you know, with more money that's coming your way will contact the agent, because they see an agent on your resume. They can be like, okay, when you have an agent on your resume and only an agent on your resume, you don't know, but you look so much more professional. Like, I'm just being honest. You look like you're just like so important that nobody needs to contact you. They need to contact them because they can't even contact you. That's how it looks sometimes to people. Like, you look more professional. You look more, you know, into the industry in general. Like, they'll feel like you've been in the industry more, you know more about the whatever, dealing with the industry in general. So sometimes I think it is best to put an agency up there instead of your information, or even if you put like your agency information in your info. Like, to be honest, sometimes it's better. Like, they'll probably look at it like, why do they got their agency and their information? Like, who do they want me to contact? Like, they'll think things like that. So to be honest, if you do have an agent, I think you should just put them on there and them only. And then if you're like submitting yourself for like your own projects, then maybe you can put your own information on there instead, or in your agent. But to be honest, it does look better if you put your agent information on your resume and your agent information only. You need to bring a quiet phone. You need to bring a quiet phone. Put your phone on vibrate. Put your phone on silent. Whatever you need to do so we don't hear it. Because a phone is very, 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 very distracting at an audition. Especially if you're there and you're on camera and your phone just rings. Or, it happened before, y'all. It happened. But listen, make sure, and it's not a problem, because some people, it's just like, oh, I forgot to put my phone on silent or vibrate, I'm sorry, whatever. It's okay. But if you can remember, just try to go in there, and before you go in there, like, all right, let me mute my phone, or let me put my phone on vibrate or silent, whatever your phone does at the time. Just make sure your phone is off. Not off completely. You guys get what I'm talking about. Now, this is a very, very important thing. Make sure you come... Whoa, something you need to bring to an audition is a positive attitude. You need to make sure you have a positive attitude at the audition, because if you don't have a positive attitude at the audition, I don't know. It's just like, nobody really want to work with people that's just ignorant, rude, or negative, or just whatever. Like, you want to work with people that's happy, and just think of people that you want to be around all the time. You don't want to be around people that's boring or ignorant or rude. Like, you want to be around people that just have positive, happy energy. And that's the same when it comes to the production companies. They want to work with these people that's happy and has a positive energy and just always happy and just full of life. But if you come in and you're just like, ugh, they don't want to work with you, because most likely they're going to have to work with you for months and months and months and months and hours and hours and hours out of the day, and they're going to get tired of your nasty attitude. So just make sure you come in with a positive attitude and a big old smile. Oh yeah. Make sure you bring a parent if you're underage, because if you're under 18, you know, you're going to need a parent or guardian's signature on that paperwork before you get paid or before you do anything. So make sure you do have a parent or guardian with you. But I think that is all my tips. It about wraps up this video. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please continue watching. Click that subscribe button if you haven't down below. And share this video with people. I mean, why not? Share my channel. I feel like my channel is just like so helpful, and it's just giving you guys so much tips. All actors, people that's beginning to act or want to act, and y'all get it. Just share my channel. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. I love you guys, of course, and don't forget about that competition on my channel. If you need to know more information about it, go find it somewhere. I'll probably put it in the description down below. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Oh wait, if you guys want me to do some monologues on the channel, I did say that before, I think, I don't know, but let me know, because I do like to, you know, help you guys. I like a challenge. If y'all, oh my god, if you guys have like a monologue idea or something that you want me to do, let me know, because I'm telling you, I got you. I would do it. I would do it just for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.